As always, we are using Tennessee Foundational Skills Curriculum Supplement Grade 1, Unit 1, and we're actually on our lesson 7, which in the curriculum supplement is lesson 12 because we skipped a section that was just based on assessment and placement. So if you look at Tennessee Foundational Skills Curriculum Supplement, you will see that we are on lesson 12. The objectives for today's lesson are posted here. When we think about the objectives and what we really want you all to be able to do at the end of today's lesson, we want you to be able to segment and blend words to form one-syllable words. We want you to be able to orally produce words with various vowel and consonant sounds and be able to blend those sounds together smoothly. We also want you to be able to isolate, segment, and blend words that have a beginning consonant sound, a medial vowel, and an ending sound. Being able to isolate each one of those phonemes as you say the word. We're also going to be working in our consonant code books a little bit more. We're going to add the B sound, the L sound, and the R sound. We're going to add those by spelling them with a B, an L, and an R. We're going to read some of our short vowel words that we know how to decode based on today's lesson. We'll also finish up our lesson with chaining and some extra practice opportunities for you as you pass along through our lessons. So, in order to get things started, you need to know what materials to have in front of you. So in order to participate in today's lesson, you are going to need letter cards or magnetic letters that represent the letters A, I, A, O. So those are going to be the vowels that we're going to use, I, A, and O. You'll also need cards or magnetic letters or foam letters that represent the consonants N, T, D, S, P, B, L, R, and H. You'll need a pencil, and then you'll also need access to worksheet 12.2. I should say 12.1 and 12.2. I apologize for that. So you'll need access to worksheets 12.1 and 12.2. Apologize for that mistake. If you have access to our videos that have the teacher materials and the student materials, all of these are included in the student materials, so you could just print those out and have those ready. Everything except for the letter cards, and again, your letter cards, remember we've made some homemade ones with just white pieces of paper, and you have each one of those letters written in lowercase on them. You could have some magnetic letters like I have here. You may have some letters like that at home, or some foam letters. You may even have some in your classroom if you're using this at school. So please go ahead and find these materials. Again, there is an error here. Worksheet, it should say worksheets 12.1 and 12.2. Pause the video and find your materials. Okay, now that you've gotten your materials, it's time for us to warm up. Now we know that warming up is super, super important. And we are going to warm up with our Sounds First activity. So our Sounds First activities are activities that really get our brains going and help us become more of sound scientists, where we're investigating with our ears the things that we hear so that we can be able to read them better and write them more accurately. So we are going to start today with an activity, a Sounds First activity that we actually did in our lesson before this, where it was the popcorn. So if you remember, we got our hands ready like this, right? And you don't need any paper, you don't need any pencil. All you need to do is listen to me, and then you are going to respond back, okay? Now, we're going to heat up the word that I say, and when the heat is high enough, remember the friction that we are creating with our hands, the warmth. When the heat is high enough, I will say pop, and that's when you give me words that rhyme with the word we were heating up. Okay, here we go. All right, the word that we're going to heat up today is beach. Beach. Now, when you pop a word out to me, it can be a nonsense word, okay? So, for example, I might say beach. Beach. Well, that's a nonsense word, right? It doesn't make sense, but it does rhyme with beach. Now, if you can come up with a word that makes sense, like beach, teach, even better. But nonsense words count also because they do rhyme. All right, here we go. Let's heat it up. Our first word is beach. We gotta get the heat high enough. Pop. Good. I heard some things like each, teach, and reach. All right, here we go. Team. Heat it up, heat it up, heat it up, heat it up. Team. Pop. Good, good. I heard some words like beam, dream, seam. Very good. All right. Heat it up, heat it up, heat it up, heat it up. The word is play. Play, play, play. That is our word, play. Pop. Good. I heard some words like say, day, and may. Very good. All right. Heat up another one. The word is made. Made. Heat it up, heat it up, heat it up, heat it up. Pop. Good. Well, I heard someone's name like Cade. Spade, like you would use in the garden. Raid. Very good. All right. Here we go. Here's another one. Let's heat it up. The word is coat. Coat. Like we wear in the winter time. Coat. Heat it up. And pop. Good. I heard some words like tote, note, boat. Very good. If you got one of those, kiss your brain. All right. Our next word is box. Box. Heat it up. Box. While you're heating it up, you can say it again and again. Kind of get your brain going. Box. Box. Pop. Good. I heard some words like fox, socks, ox. Very good. All right, let's heat up another one. The word is ride. Ride. We will ride a horse. Ride. Heat it up, heat it up, heat it up, heat it up. Pop. Let me hear it, Tennessee. Good. I heard some examples like side, hide. Very good. All right, here comes another one. Pill. Pill. You might take a pill if you are sick. Heat it up, heat it up, heat it up, heat it up. Pop. Good. I heard some words like ill, still, will. Very good. All right, here comes another one. Rude. Heat it up, heat it up, heat it up, heat it up. Rude. Pop. Good. I heard some words like mood, crude, lewd, sued. We came up with some nonsense words, can't we? All right, here we go. Last word. Luck. Luck. That was luck that he won the game. Luck. Heat it up, heat it up, heat it up, heat it up, heat it up. Pop. Good. I heard some words like muck, buck. Very good. Very good. All right. Now let's move on to our next activity. Give yourselves a double pat on the back and let's move on to our next activity. We're going to cut the sounds off of some words. Now, when we began this in our lesson prior to this, in lesson 6, we put the word on a curve. And so I want us to continue practicing putting a word on a curve. Everybody say word on a curve. When we put a word on a curve, we start with our chin, and then we're going to kind of like make a rainbow out. So if I'm going to put the word brush on a curve, the first sound starts right here, and it's going to end here. So it would be brush. Let's do it again. Brush. Okay? So it's like you're putting it on a rainbow. Word on a curve. Brush. Now, in order to participate in this game, our fun sounds game, you are going to chop off the first sound. Okay, now we worked on this a little bit in the lesson prior to this, but we're getting even better. And so we're going to put the word on a curve and we're going to chop off the first sound and tell me what is left of that word. Okay, so here's the first one. I have to brush my teeth. Brush. All right, so if the word on the curve is brush, let's put it on the curve. Brush. Now I would like for you to cut off or snip off the B sound and tell me what is left. Okay, so if I'm brr, then I would cut that part off and I would go rush because I've cut off the B. Let's try. Brr, rush. Rush is the word that I have if I take off the B sound. Brush, chop off the B, and it becomes rush. All right, let's do another one. Let's do another one. I don't know what time it is. My clock is broken. The word that we're going to put on the curve is clock. Everybody put clock on the curve. Clock. Ready? Clock. All right, now here we go. I would like for you to snip off the k sound. So if clock is on the curve, then I'm going to snip off the k sound. K. Lock. What's the word that I have if I snip the k off a clock? Lock. Lock is the word that I have. Very good. All right, so here is another word. It looks like it's going to be a great day. Great is the word we're going to put on the curve. Great. Everybody, great. Great. Right? I want you to snip the g sound from great. Ready? Great. So if I snip the g off of great, the word is great. Very good. All right, I want you guys to listen to this sentence. Take this broom and sweep up your room. Take this broom and sweep up your room. Here we go. The word is sweep. Let's put sweep on the curve. Sweep. Sweep. All right, now I'm going to snip the s off of the word sweep. Weep. What's the word that I have when I snip the s off of sweep? Weep. Very good. All right, now another word in this sentence that we can use. Take this broom and sweep up your room. I want you to put broom on the curve. Ready? Broom. Broom. Okay? Now let's snip the b off of broom and see what we have left. Ready? Room. What word do I have left? Room. Very good. You guys are excellent at this one. Okay, we've got 2 more to do. This is really fun. I like this activity. All right, we're going to use this sentence. My friend Fred has a twin brother. The word on the curve is twin. Let's put twin on the curve. Ready? Twin. Twin. All right, now we're going to snip the t off of twin and see what word is left. Twin. What word is left when I snip the t off of twin? In. Twin. All right. Yes, the word win is left when I snip the t off of twin. Same sentence. My friend Fred has a twin brother. We're going to put Fred on the curve. All right. So let's put Fred on the curve. Right? Ready? Fred. Ready? Fred. Right? We're going to snip the f off of Fred and see what we have left. Red. Red. What word's left? Red. Exactly. Very good. All right. Give yourself another double pat on the back. Excellent job with that. And as I promised, we're going to keep adding to our silly stories. So our first sentence for our silly story that I know you practiced on after the lesson yesterday, Teddy Reddy traveled all over town. Repeat that. Teddy Reddy traveled all over town. Good. Okay, so here's our new sentence to add to our story. Remember, after 5 lessons, we're going to have a whole story that's a silly story. Make sure you open your mouth when you say these words, all right? So watch my mouth as I open my mouth to make sure that I articulate these words well. Taking turns talking like a clown. Ready? Taking turns talking like a clown. Now let's say it all together. Teddy Reddy traveled all over town. Good. Taking turns talking like a clown. Very good, very good. I can see some of you really dropping that mouth so that you could see exactly, make those sounds exactly like you needed to make them. Very good. Now, I feel all warmed up. I hope that you do as well. In order to do some chaining, you all will need your magnetic letters or your letter cards that you got out at the beginning of the lesson to get ready for today's lesson. You need letters, you need your vowels I, A, and O, and you need consonant letters R, N, T, D, S, L, G, H, P, and B. All right, so in order to do our chain today, I'm going to get you started with the word dot. Dot. Everyone build that word. All right, now we're going to chain it together, and then by turning this word dot into the word pot. Pot. Now we want to change this word from pot to not. Ought to not. Which one of those am I going to change? Yes, I'm going to change that beginning sound from p to not. Now I want us to change that word not to the word hot. Hot. All right, so I need to change the beginning sound again from to right. I want us to change this word hot to rot. Rot. So again, I'm thinking rot. Oh, I'm going to change the beginning sound again and make the word rot. Right, I want you to change this word rot to the word rob. Rob. Which place am I going to change? Beginning, middle, or end? Yes, so I'm going to change the ending sound from a t to a b to make the word rob. Now I want us to change this word rob to the word rib. Rib. Which place am I going to change? Yeah, I need to change this vowel sound. Rob to ib. So I'm going to take out that ah sound and put in the I sound. Now I want to change the word rib to the word rip. Rip. Which sound am I going to change? Rip. Yes, I'm going to change the b sound to a sound. Rip. All right, we're going to do the word lip. I want you to change the word lip from rip to lip. My tongue is right in behind my teeth on the roof of my mouth. Lip. And the very last one in this chain is lap. Lap. Ip to lap. Yes, I need to change that medial vowel sound. And I have the word lap. All right, boys and girls, it is time for you all to chain on your own, beginning with the word rag. 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 All right. You're going to begin with the word rag. And I would like for you, remember we're going to chain separately, and I'm going to cover mine and then show you mine. Remember that? Here we go. All right, so I want you to start with the word rag, and I want you to turn that word from rag to rat. Rat. Check your answer. Yes, rat. Rat. I want to turn that word rat to bat. Bat. Check your answer. Ah, yes, at, bat. I want you to turn the word bat to the word bit. Bit. Check your answer. Yes, we had to change that vowel sound in the middle from bat, from the ah sound to the I sound to make the word bit. I want you to turn the word bit into the word sit. Sit. Very good, very good. Now I would like for you to change the word sit to the word sat. Your answer? Yes, so we had to change that vowel sound from I to at, sat. Right, I want you to change, and you're gonna have to listen carefully. I want you to change the word sat to the word sad. Sad. I'll give you an extra minute to do that one. Right, sad. Very good. Those can sometimes get a little bit tricky for us. All right, we're going to do this one together, and then I'm going to let you chain the last two on your own. I want you to change the word sad, and listen carefully. Use your ears to examine this word, to the word sand. Sand. And. How many sounds? And. 4 sounds. So I need to make room somewhere in here to add another sound. Let's figure out what it would be. And. Well, it goes here, and it says, and the sound is n, and that is, and can be spelled with a letter N. And sand. All right. I want you to turn this word sand into the word land. Land. Very good. It still has the 4 sounds. And just like sand, we had to change that beginning consonant sound from a s to a l. Very good. All right, and the last one I want us to do, look at me, I'm not even covering up. The last one I want us to do is band. Band. Right, check your answer. Very good. Again, still in that same chain family. We just changed that beginning sound from a to a b, band. Right. Excellent job. Excellent job. Now we finished our chaining. Oh, look at what is there. Another move it star. All right, so in order to move it this time, what I would like for you guys to do is to do our scoop of ice cream. Here we go. You're welcome to stand up if you want to. What you're going to do is you're going to have one arm out, another arm out, cross in front of you, grab, yes, grab your hands like this, and then you're going to scoop the ice cream. You can even take a lick if you want to. All right? All right. So let's do 3 of those. Here we go. Ready? Out, out, cross in front, grab, scoop. 1, out, out, grab. 2, out, out, cross, grab. 3. Ice cream is one of my favorite treats. All right, very good. You know, I really like those move it stars. They really make our lessons a little bit more interesting and fun. All right, so we got done with our chaining. Boys and girls, if you need an opportunity to stop here and practice more chains, if maybe I was going too fast or you just want an opportunity to practice some more, these are ones that you can do with those very same letters that you already have out. So this will be a great place for you to stop and chain some of these together. Before we finish up today, I want to give you a list of some things that you could practice on your own, some things that I'm very excited that you're able to read, and I hope that you've got someone there that you can show that you can read actually all 18 of these phrases. So if you are successful, if you're doing really well with your work and doing your lessons, then these 18 phrases you should be able to read. That's pretty exciting. And at the bottom, you'll see 44 words. that you have all the tools to be able to decode. So that's pretty exciting. So not only can you read these, but you should be able to write these. If you've got a helper there at home and you want to practice, just blow their mind and say, hey, ask me one of those words, any one of those words, 1 through 44, and I can write it. Or just write it down and I can read it, because you guys are that good. All right, you've learned that much. So this is a great opportunity to really show some folks what you know. All right. Today we have wrapped up our lesson. We did a lot of work with our code books. We did some work with our chaining, and we even did some work with our reading and writing. So I hope that you enjoyed today's lesson and are looking forward to lesson 8. See you soon.